Hey, one more world entertainment, and things with Wicked are still getting strange and stranger and even stranger. Now the movie's come out, it's started off quite well. The number in Europe, or I should say internationally, has actually gone down to under 50 million. It's probably gone back up by now from the Tuesday earnings, but it did go down. So it's not doing great internationally. But the thing we're here to talk about is what the hell is going on with its two stars, namely Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. Are they on drugs? Are they drunk? Are they having actual mental breakdowns and we're witnessing it live? Because, sweet Jesus, are their interviews getting weirder and weirder and weirder? I mean, it's some of the most bizarre shit you will ever see in your life. Now, it doesn't help that all the interviewers gets to talk with them just goes instantly into everything is gay. Oh, it's all queerness. That's everything. All it's about. All we want to talk about. All we want to see. Queerness. It's like really getting on my nerves that this is all these people can talk about. It's like, hey, you just did this movie and look, it's earning so much money. How gay is it? It's like, what? What are you talking about? It's just like, it's so out of hand now. It's just nuts. I mean,
From Gay Times, alright? So the questions are going to be very homosexual.
Perfect. Good, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
in a glass case of emotion.
yeah. And there's a hell of a lot more like him. Now, you might have seen the main video we're here for that we're going to look at, and we're going to look at it in full. So, apologies to you if you haven't seen it. Apologies to you if you have seen it, and you probably have seen it. But it's this latest clip that has come out that it's just like, you make more sense out of a minion talking to you than what Cynthia Erivo says in it. It's like word salad where literally you're like scratching your head going, is she okay? Are they actually having a mental breakdown? Or are they just off their goddamn tits on drugs? My vote is probably drugs and hunger. Because, sweet Jesus, what has happened to Ariana Grande? That girl needs a cheeseburger. Just give her a goddamn burger. She's so thin at this stage, you only know she's standing beside you if she sticks her tongue out. You think she's a zip. She's that skinny. But let's have a look at this clip. And like, every single thing about it is just mind-numbingly warped and stupid, from what the hell they're saying, their interactions with the interviewer, the interviewer's interactions with them. There's no words to describe it. Let's just have a look at it. Check this crap out.
I'm a person, and I feel, and I have feelings, and I can share them.
And if you need to cry right now, you cry.
Yeah. And someone said to me once that the green was the thing that I would love the most about Alphabet, that I would want to stay green. But actually, being green, yes, I loved playing this character. But every time I took the makeup off, I loved who I was even more. So I've come away feeling really beautiful.
You f***ing are.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, God.
You know?
Yeah. What you've brought to this film and to these characters, you've not just taken care of them, you have transformed them for good.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is also my first time ever doing a junkie.
You have been the
amazing.
light
You're
of the
amazing.
day. You are such a gift.
You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much.
We appreciate
for coming
you.
into this room today.
you.
We needed you to come in.
What the hell is even that? Ha! Gay!
You're bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad. Because drugs are bad, okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad by doing drugs, okay? That'd be bad. The drugs are bad.
Oh yeah, those drugs be bad. what the hell was that? Like, seriously, what is that? And the part about that, the whole thing that I love, and it's something I alluded to in the video when we talked about Cynthia Erivo going nuts over the fan-edited poster where her eyes were covered. You're erasing me. And I brought up, well, if you can't see your eyes, you're claiming that's erasing you as a strong black woman, then surely painting your skin green is erasing you. And she actually brings that type of point up at the end of this when she's like, I was green and like people want to be green, and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Did Kermit the Frog roofie you or something? Like, what the hell is going on here? And then but then I took the makeup off and I could see myself and I'm beautiful, and yeah, beautiful. Now, people, I can tell you now, hand on heart, I'm no wild painting myself. I most certainly am no Henry Cavill, but I'm definitely not looking at myself looking like that thing and going, oh my god, I'm stunning. No. I am definitely not stunning. I'm not terrible, but I'm not stunning by any chance. But her, like, no. I'm sorry, no. I was like the ugly bus ran her over, reversed over her again, went forward and reversed, then put her up in the ugly tree and just watched her fall out of it and hit every damn branch on the way down. People probably gonna get offended by that. Be offended. As I said, I can tell myself you're not exactly Henry Cavill here, you know. You're no Chris Hemsworth or something like that. But I'm not kidding myself saying, but you're definitely better than this or that. Like, no. Now, in fairness, there are some that I definitely am better than. Blowing smoke up my own butthole here. But, like, what the hell are they talking about? And the interviews aren't just this one. Like, here was the first one that did the rounds that was just like, what is happening? And the best part about this one is this woman kind of throws out the fishing line to them. They hook onto it. And then she literally reels them in. But then, as most people do, they have to release the fish back into the ocean. And her releasing it is having to walk back the statement she actually makes. So take a look at this.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that that was happening.
I've seen it, yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but, you know, I am in queer media, so that's my,
That's
you
really
know.
cool.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah. Good God. But you see there now, she's saying, oh, I've seen so many people say that this song has brought them closer into their queerness, blah, blah, blah. And Cynthia Erivo, I love how she goes all this, like, that's what I wanted. Really, that's what you wanted. It's not your song. You didn't write it. But she's like, is that true? And of course, the dumbass has to walk it back a bit, goes, well, I saw a couple. I don't know exactly how far it's extended. She saw crap in her own little bubble that she lives in. I went, ooh, I'll say this to them, and probably didn't expect that type of emotional reaction from these two. And that is the thing. Why are they so goddamn Are they like getting absolutely pumped with estrogen or something? Like, why are they crying in every interview? Why they're all, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're such a light in the room. You're like, what is going on? And the fact that all these interviewers are asking, like, how queerness is it and all this type of shit. And you've seen the guy from Variety. His whole thing now is just to find out how gay something is. That's all he does. Even talking to Denzel Washington and Ridley Scott about Gladiator 2, he turns around to Ridley Scott and goes, hey, is it true? And how dare you to cut out Denzel Washington kiss a man? And Ridley Scott was like, what the hell are you talking about, kissing a man? And he goes, Denzel says you could have seen. He goes, that's bullshit. There was no scene like that. And then he asks Denzel Washington, like, when are you going to be gay in a movie? And Denzel says, what? Like, are you going to write it for me? He's, oh, us gays want to see Denzel be gay. It's like, could you imagine? Reverse that now. I want all interviewers and stuff to start doing this. I want them to sit down with actors and producers and writers and all this shit. I want them to say, first question I have, being such a straight person myself, how straight is this movie? Like, could you imagine the backlash that would happen if they did that? Imagine turning around to an openly gay actor and saying, so when you're gonna be straight in a movie, us straight people want to see you be straight. There would be uproar. But that's all this stuff is now. That's all they keep asking. And the fact that they now are trying to say, oh yeah, Wizard of Oz and the original books, they were always about queerness. It's like, what? Yeah, it was always about queerness and gay people and stuff. You watched the original Wizard of Oz and you took away from that it was about being queer. And they're like, yeah, this brings a whole new light onto the old munchkin that hung itself in the trees there, eh? Oh no! Oh, we're getting in trouble for that one. Leave your comments in some other section for that one. Email me at idon'tgiveashit.com. But, yeah, these people, lay off the drugs. Lay off the drugs, lay off the drink, go to therapy, and for the love of Jesus, eat something. Seriously, eat something. These people are not well, mentally and physically. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like and share at your own risk, I suppose. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.